Hi guys, little lady here again. It was meant to be Ian's turn tonight, but he's not feeling it, so I'm going to do it. It's a pretty simple recipe. It's a leftover one. So I'll bring you down and I'll let you have a look at the ingredients. Right, so Sunday we had mince and dumplings, and we froze the rest of the mince and onion. So what I've done is I've drained some of the gravy off, thickened it up and put a bit more in, just so it's nice and ready. I have the puff pastry that I made yesterday, and some of the egg wash that was left over from yesterday, and another egg yolk in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to do mince and onion pasties. Right guys, so I've had this out of the fridge just for a few minutes. I'm just going to let it come up to room temperature. I'm going to cut it into 4. See how many of these pasties will do for we. I'll try and get it into a rounder shape. There we go. Right, got my rolling pin. Let's go. Let's see how we can do with these. See how many we can get out of it. Oh, it's sticking. More flour. Put your little lump there. I might take another one off actually, because it puffs up. I want it a bit thinner, so what I'll do is I'll just take this off and come back to you. Right, so I don't want to go any further than that, so I think this will just be about right. I'm just going to go around there like that, and around there, and it'll be sort of around. There we go. Now I've got my oven tray actually in the oven, warming up with the oven, so I'm just going to put it directly onto the paper. Just make sure that it's not sticking on there. Wonderful. Right. So I'm just going to use a little bit of egg wash to go all the way around the sides. Some filling in there. We hate waste in this house, so that's why we froze this. We thought we'd use it for something else. We weren't sure what we were going to use it for. When I did the pastry, I thought, yeah, that's going to have to be it. So we'll just get them two ends. Oh, camera just turned itself off there for a second. What I'll do is I'm just going to put it together like this. Make sure that there's no air in here. Go. Always like to crimp it a little bit first. I think I'll have enough mixture for 3 pasties, I think. Right, I'm going to get this over onto the parchment paper, and I'll get the other 2 done, and then I'll come back to you. Right, well that's as good as I can do for now. This one is going to leak, I can tell you that now. So I am just going to egg wash this all the way along. pastry's gone very soft, and we've been shopping today and I haven't got any further room. I could when the pastry was in its block in the fridge, I had enough room, but not like this. Don't have any room in the fridge, so it's probably warmer now than it has been all day. I'm just going to egg wash these. This one, the middle one, was the better. It's the second one that I did. That's the first. No, that's the first. That's the second. That's the third. The second ones came out the best. But it's food and it'll feed you. Go. Just going to get a knife, just going to put a little slit in just to make sure that there's no air pockets in there that'll make them burst. And I'm just going to bring you over a little bit. I've got, like I say, I've got my hot tray in the oven anyway, and that's all that was left. We'll just munch on that. So, new tray from Sainsbury's today. Second trip to Sainsbury's. The first time I went I got an extra large one, didn't fit in the oven, so I had to go back and get and exchange the extra large for the large. So they'll go in there for about 20 minutes. I've got it on 190 and we'll come back and have a look after that. Right, so the alarm's just gone off. I have got a spillage. I did say that was going to happen, but I tell you what, don't look half bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them over onto the cooling rack, and then once they've cooled down a little bit, we'll come back to you. Right guys, so it's cooled down enough to have a little bit of a taste. So I'm just going to show you what it's like on the inside. There you go. The puff pastry and the mince and onion that was left over from Sunday. Yeah, I'm going to have a little bit of a taste, but I'm not going to be on camera to do that. I'm just gonna... There we go. Just going to get that there. Oh. Oh goodness, it's still hot. Been out the oven about 20 minutes and it's still red hot. But yeah, just leftovers. There's two over there. I'll finish this one probably a little bit later on. But if you've got leftover pastry, leftover whatever, just use them. Make anything into a pasty. You know, it's easy enough. So I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of my Saturday night, and we'll see you tomorrow guys.